Think you know everything about mortgages? Think again. Banks have a few secrets up their sleeves that they don't want you to know. But today, I'm pulling back the curtain on 5 mortgage secrets that could save you thousands. These secrets are going to absolutely shock you. I'm talking about sneaky tactics that banks use to squeeze more money out of you, from hidden fees to misleading interest rates. Stick around to the end of this video, because I'm going to reveal the biggest secret of them all, one that could save you tens of thousands of dollars over the life of your loan. The first secret banks don't want you to know is that they often mark up interest rates for profit. That's right, the interest rate you're offered isn't always the lowest you qualify for. Banks are businesses, and they're in the business of making money. Think of it like this. You go to a car dealership, and the salesman shows you a car with a sticker price. You wouldn't just accept that price without negotiating, right? The same goes for mortgages. Banks have some wiggle room with interest rates, and they're counting on you not to ask for a better deal. Even a small difference in interest rates can add up to big savings. Let's say you're taking out a $300,000 mortgage. A 0.25% lower interest rate could save you over $10,000 in interest payments over 30 years. So, how do you negotiate a better interest rate? It's simpler than you might think. First, shop around and get quotes from multiple lenders. Be prepared to walk away if you're not getting the deal you deserve. Now let's talk about the second secret your bank doesn't want you to know. Prepayment penalties. You're excited to pay off your mortgage early, right? It's a huge financial goal, and you should be proud of yourself. But hold on, because some banks might actually penalize you for it. I know, it sounds crazy, right? You're thinking, why would a bank punish me for paying off my debt faster? Well, it all comes down to one thing: profit. Banks make money off the interest you pay on your loan. The longer you pay that interest, the more money they make. So when you prepay your mortgage, you're essentially cutting into their profits. To discourage this, some banks will include a prepayment penalty clause in your mortgage contract. This means that if you pay off your loan too quickly, usually within the first few years, you'll get hit with a hefty fee. These penalties can be significant, often amounting to thousands of dollars. Imagine working hard, saving up, and then having a chunk of it disappear just because you wanted to be debt-free faster. That's why it's crucial to read the fine print of your mortgage contract before you sign anything. Look for any mention of prepayment penalties and understand the terms. If a lender is insistent on including a prepayment penalty, that's a major red flag. Chapter 3. No closing costs, loans. Too good to be true. Now, let's talk about secret number 3, and this one's a doozy. The truth behind no closing costs loans. You see it all the time in ads. Buy your dream home with no closing costs. It sounds too good to be true, right? Well, that's because it often is. Here's the catch. Banks aren't just going to eat those closing costs. Instead, they cleverly roll them into your loan amount. So while you might not pay anything up front, you'll end up paying interest on those costs over the entire life of your mortgage. Think of it like this. Let's say your closing costs are $5,000. With a no closing cost loan, you might be tempted to celebrate saving that money up front. But if your loan amount increases by $5,000 and you're paying interest on that extra amount for the next 30 years, you're actually losing money in the long run. So what should you do instead? Simple. Always ask for a detailed breakdown of all closing costs. Compare offers from different lenders, both with and without no closing cost options. Remember, there's no such thing as a free lunch, especially when it comes to mortgages. Chapter 4. Adjustable rate mortgages. A risky gamble. Moving on to secret number 4, and this one's all about adjustable rate mortgages, or ARMs for short. Now, ARMs can seem tempting, especially if you're enticed by a lower introductory interest rate. But here's the thing. Banks absolutely love ARMs, and I'll tell you why. With a fixed rate mortgage, your interest rate stays the same for the entire loan term. But with an ARM, your interest rate can fluctuate based on market conditions, and that's where the risk comes in. You see, banks are betting that interest rates will go up in the future. When rates rise, so do your monthly mortgage payments, potentially by a significant amount. This can put a strain on your finances, especially if you haven't budgeted for those increased payments. Now, I'm not saying that ARMs are inherently bad. However, it's crucial to understand the risks involved before you jump into an ARM. Chapter 5. Selling your mortgage. Out of sight, out of mind. And now, for the final secret banks don't want you to know. They can sell your mortgage to another lender without your knowledge or consent. It's true. You heard that right. That mortgage you signed with your friendly neighborhood bank, it could be sold off to a completely different lender, and you might not even realize it until you receive a notice in the mail informing you of the change. Now, you might be thinking, what's the big deal? A mortgage is a mortgage, right? Well, not exactly. When your mortgage is sold, your loan terms don't magically disappear. You're still bound by the same interest rate, loan term, and other conditions outlined in your original mortgage agreement. However, the way your loan is serviced can change dramatically. The new lender might have different policies for handling payments, escrow accounts, or even customer service. Now that you know the secrets banks don't want you to know, you're in a better position to save money and make smarter decisions. Remember, knowledge is power when it comes to navigating the world of mortgages. If you found this video helpful, smash that like button, share with friends, and subscribe to House Finance HQ for more insider tips. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any future videos. We've got a lot more financial secrets to uncover together. Thanks for watching, and remember, stay informed, stay ahead,